Hey guys, how is it going? I'm Ponchufi, and I want to share with you some frame traps that I use to pressure the opponent, right? Well, these frame traps gets you into an advantageous position, so the opponent gets scared, and you actually your main purpose is not to get the damage, but to scare them and abuse your tools. So these tools are a standing medium punch and back hard kick. First, we're going to start with the standing medium punch. This is a really good button because it's very confirmable and it can lead to very huge damage. And you don't have to worry if they crouch or not, right? You can use target combo, so it's really good. And if you have the trigger, you can extend the combo or use super to get the damage advantage. So this is a really great tool, right? And in the case of back hard kick, it's the same. It's really good in footsies, right? Because it has long range, can hit up and can hit down, just crouchers, and you can combo safely into hadoken or just do standing leg kick and then a tatsu. And if you have mirrors, you can spend it. Also, it's really you can cancel into the trigger and get this combo, right? So it's really rewarding to use it. But then again, it's not so good on block. So let's see that. This is -2 on block, right? So if we are fighting against a 3-frame character with a 3-frame jab, then our turn is over. And there is no way we can steal that. There is no button we can press, right? Even if we want to steal it with a DP, our invincibility comes out really late and we get stuff. So our only option to make them respect this is to use EXDP. But it's not easy to time it. And I say timing because you can actually risk to cancel the hit and their jump wouldn't come out. So you only get crush counter, and even if you time it right, oh well, that was super good. If you time it right, you don't get the counter hit because the hit actually hits later. So that acts as a whiff punish. And the damage is not good, and after EXDP you don't get OK, right? So it sucks. Then a standing medium punch. Also, there is no button we can use to interrupt lethality. Not even 4 frames. And our own 3 frame, that is a standing jab, just trades. Why does it trade? Because actually, as you can see, the pushback of a standing medium punch just leaves us out of range. So the opponent only needs to mash jab, right? So even Ryu has frame traps, right? To scare the opponent. He has a standing light punch into medium punch, and crouching light punch into medium punch, and crouching medium punch into medium punch. Standing medium punch, right? Practically any punch without a standing medium punch, and then doing a standing medium punch after. But the pushback of a counter hit just leaves us out of range, right? See? I can connect a standing medium punch after. And if I can connect them, then our DP whip, so we really need to check if they are standing or crouching. or use a hadoken, but that because hadoken doesn't knock down, we cannot maintain the pressure, and the stun of the opponent just will go down, and all the hard work just goes to the waste. So what can we do against it, against a 3-frame? Well, it depends of the range, right? First of all, we can whiff punish, right? We can whiff punish. We can whiff punish. We can whiff punish really hard, actually. This is a setup with punish. I'm not reacting, I'm expecting a jab. Right? This is really good. And we can also use a standing medium punch after. As you see, he get counter hit. The reason why is because we are at +1 after standing medium punch, and then it acts as a 4-frame normal. That is a medium, right? The third frame of the standing light punch of Nekali doesn't reach, and actually it's the fourth frame that reach. So it trades with our standing medium punch. Because of priority system, we beat them. So we can buffer Hadouken, right? But it whiffs. So our option is to buffer a Tatsu, right? But what if he does crouching jab, right? That is also a 3-frame. Then our Tatsu just whiff and we're gonna get punished. So this is not a good tool. It's better to use crouching hard punch, right? That's actually a really good whiff punisher because it acts as a 5-frame normal that a 3-frame won't reach, and only 4-frame can interrupt it. It hits low and hits medium and even hits high, and you can buffer it. Because it's 4 frames active, you can actually beat any normal for 5 frames to 9 frames. So this is really good tool. But if you whiff it, it's really whiff punishable for the opponent. So you have to consider that. Also, a smart opponent will know that you are doing this at this distance, right? But at close distance, they can still interrupt you, right? So, what we can do? Is that any button just doesn't work, right? So an easy frame trap is to do a Hadouken after it. That's easy. And even we are +1 on block, and it takes us to neutral, right? This is neutral. The natural response of the opponent is to block after getting hit, right? So this might stop them, but it's not that good. And if they block it, upon range Hadouken is punishable. It's -6. So I don't recommend this. Doing this also, right? So you have to take that into consideration. Again, there is other frame trap. If we use a delay target combo, we can catch them. So see, this is pretty consistent and easy to do once you have the timing right. This is good because it leads to a bit trigger cancel, right? So we can convert this into good damage and stun. So I really recommend using this, but this is a 2-time frame trap. Even though they get to block the second hit, we are +5 after that block hard punch, so we can actually frame trap after it. See, and since it's cancelable in the trigger 1, we get really good combo, right? In the corner, we get this. So as you can see, that's really good damage. Another way to pressure your opponent is because of the arcade edition changes. The trigger Hadouken is -2 on block, so that's the way. Using a standing medium punch to Hadouken, will knock down, so we can maintain the pressure, right? If the opponent keeps pressing buttons, they will get stunned quickly, right? So they have to respect this, and we are safe. So there is no way that he can punish us. So these are like the ways you have to make them respect your standing medium punch. Okay, so now we have and even the normal hadoken. If you have super and you know they're gonna press the jab, just do the super. That will scare them also. Trust me, that's a matter of fact. Okay, now let's see back hard kick. With back hard kick, because we are -2, it's really difficult to whiff punish with crouching hard punch, right? I think that it is impossible. So the only way to whiff punish is with standing medium punch. Of course, we can go for a tatsu, but again, if they use we have to use hard kick tatsu to reach. If they use we can even use donkey kick. But if they use a crouching thing, donkey kick doesn't give us Oki, right? So it's not that good. So what can we do? Since Arcade Edition came out, the new move donkey kick will give us a really good frame trap, and that is back hard kick into medium donkey kick, and they will hit them every time. It's really easy to use, actually. I recommend to use EX donkey kick, because it gives us the hard punch GP after. It's good damage, good stun, and they will get scared because it also gives us a knockdown. You have to time it after. You have to time it after the second hit. And if you are CA, if you have CA, you can actually use medium kick into super. The safe way to do this is when you are in B-trigger, right? You can use these tools also. Do a back hard kick into medium kick into super, right? And that's a safe way to pressure. If you have them cornered, you still get a combo after it. So see this. This is really good, right? So try to use them, right? Having these tools doesn't mean that you won't use these frame traps also, right? These are really good frame traps. So make the opponent keep the opponent guessing on what you're doing. That will make you a better Ryu. So okay, guys, that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. I really try hard in doing this, but I have a lot of secrets to share with you. But you only get it if you like this, and it gets the support, right? And I really thank everyone who subscribed to my channel, so I get to help as much people as I can. So that's it. Have a good day and try this stuff, right? And give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Share it with your partners or the Ryu army. So, Shuriken. Bye.